Okay, so we have five diameters of a circle given with center at O. And we need to find how many ways can 3 points be chosen out of these. So what are the points? Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and J, K, and the O. So as to form a triangle. Okay, I get the idea. I'll just show this to you. So you have a circle here. So let me just try to, yeah. So let's say this is a circle. I'll just draw some random diameters. So let's say this is the center here. So I'll just draw some random diameters. It doesn't matter in this case. This is a problem with this board. Yeah, so let me just do this properly. Sorry. Just random five diameters, nothing to it. Not even trying to make this equispaced or something. See, this is a problem. Sorry for this. There's some problem with this board that is happening. Anyhow, so these are the five diameters. I'll just name them any which way I want. I'll just randomly do that so that you understand there is no pattern required. So this is EF, sorry. And then you have GH and JK, right? So let's say GH and JK. So no pattern is required. So just random naming here. This is G and H, and this is O, right? Now, first thing, in order to form a triangle, we need 3 points, and that is what is given. You need to choose 3 points to form the triangle. So first, basics of PNC. So firstly, we have total of 11 points, right? Two endpoint for each diameter, five diameters, 10 points, and the center. So we have total of 11 points. So out of the 11 points, we can choose 3 points in 11C3 ways, right? But the question arises that whether I mean, in each of these choices, will we form a unique triangle or not? The answer is no. If all the 3 points are collinear to each other, so if they're part of the same line, in that case, we cannot form a triangle, right? So the points, the 3 points that we choose should not be collinear. That is what we are trying to avoid so that we can form a triangle, right? Because if we have 3 points in a straight line, how do you get a triangle, right? There is no angle here. So basically, we're just trying to figure out of these choices, how many choices lead to collinearity or points which are falling in the same line. Now, if you think about it, I mean, from the circle itself will explain this to you, or hope you'll understand that directly. That if we choose the points anywhere from the circumference, any 3 points that we choose from the circumference, that should not be a problem. So if I choose 3 points from the circumference, so they will never be collinear. So not collinear. So let me write that. So this should be understood, right? If I choose 2 points from the circumference, so the third point has to be the center, right? So if I choose 2 points from the circumference, now in these cases, there might be certain collinearity. Let me show this to you. So if I choose, let's say, point A and point E, that will not be a problem because the third point, see, we are choosing 3 points, right? If we choose 2 points from the circumference, the third point has to be O. That is the only point which is not on the circumference, right? So if we choose 2 points from the circumference, the third point is O. In this case, that is not a problem because this is forming a triangle, right? So they are not collinear in nature. But in which cases are they collinear? The 2 points that we choose, suppose they are the end points of a particular diameter. So a specific diameter, if you select the two end points, along with it, if you select the O, now all these 3 points are now part of this diameter, right? So in this case, we are not going to form a triangle. So the 3 points that we choose, if that is part of the diameter, so if the diameter, but what do we mean by the diameter? So O is definitely has to be chosen, and the other 2 points will be the end point of any diameter. So let's say KJ or DC or AB, something like that. And how many diameters do we have in total? 5, right? So simply subtract 5 from this. That's it. Because we don't have to think JK and KJ twice, right? I mean, it's the same thing. So 11C3 are the total cases of selecting 3 points out of 11 points. And there are five cases out of it in which it will not form a triangle. So that is how you should approach this. This is the fastest way, I believe. And the calculation bit, whenever you have to calculate 11C3, simply do this much. That is sufficient. Just from 11, go 3 places down, including 11, and divide by 3 factorial. So that will give you the answer straight away. So this is 3 into 5, 15 into 11, 165. And 165 minus 5. So the answer is 160 in this case. So I'll just write the answer here. So the answer is 160. So I hope that was understood. Depending on the comfortability that you have with PNC, these kind of things you can solve very, very quickly. You can actually solve this within 30-40 seconds. But then I would say still you don't have to have that much comfortability from these exams point of view. So roughly 1.5 minutes is still an ideal time to solve this kind of questions. So roughly around 1.5 minutes should be an ideal time to solve this question. So I hope that was understood to all of you, the solution and the analysis of it. So thank you.